history of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Elementary School begins in the year 1900. The high school came about as a natural progression. In 1928, we opened with a freshman class. In 1932, our first class graduated.
I transferred from a public school in Rouge to here my 6th grade year. My first impression, it was kind of like a homey atmosphere, like everybody's friends with everybody.
I've been in Mount Carmel for about 2 years, since freshman year, and I decided to come over here for academic reasons and for sports.
The University of Michigan was the accrediting source from 1934 until they no longer accredited schools, and presently we're fully accredited by MANZA, the Michigan Non-Public Schools Accrediting Association, the governing body here in the state of Michigan.
I think Mount Carmel offers one of the finest educations. I think students stand to benefit by attending Mount Carmel because of the individual instruction, because of the fact that it is a small school.
One of my students once questioned me, how can you teach science? You know, you're religious, you're a nun, you know, isn't that a conflict? And really, it's not. God created the universe. He chose to create it according to scientific laws, and there's absolutely no way that science can ever contradict God or anything He created, because He created the science. It gives you a really good insight into God. It really deepens your faith.
Sister Josefa, our chemistry teacher, is a really good teacher. I really enjoy her. She's always willing to help you stay after school and help you.
I think our students feel comfortable here. I think they feel safe here. And they certainly feel very free to express themselves. So that's all, I think, quite positive.
My favorite class would be journalism, working with the yearbook, Miss Ruman. I learned how to do layouts, and it was really neat.
One of my favorite teachers is Miss Ruman, because she's helped me come a long way in English, and she's a really good teacher, so that's why I like her.
The kids are more disciplined, and they show more respect to the teachers than at the other schools.
I feel like I got a better education here. Teachers were more out to help you so you could succeed. They were more ready for you to succeed. They wanted you to. Before I came here, I knew nothing about religion.
We are a Catholic institution and Christ-centered in all that we do. Religion's not something we teach just during one period a day, but permeates everything that we do.
We attend Mass, the 40 hours devotions, the May crowning, May 1st of every year.
Because it gives one a foundation to build upon when problems arise. I think if we look at the life of Christ, we realize that even though He was Jesus Christ, the Son of God, had a very difficult life. Life isn't always a bed of roses, but we can persevere, and we have a God who is on our side and a part of us.
Students, whether they're Catholic or Protestant, doesn't matter. We all talk about God, and there is a feeling of comfort and safe haven. Students feel at ease. They know that if they're not Catholic, they're not going to be discriminated against.
Not being Catholic, it's really not that big of a deal here. Nobody really looks down upon you about it or anything. They understand that not everyone's Catholic.
No, I'm not Catholic. I'm Lutheran, and even though I'm Lutheran and I go to this Catholic school, it's still good because I learn about the Catholic religion, and I really enjoy that.
Often we come to a Catholic school and the aspect is, well, you know, everything's dictated and rather rigorous, and it's not like that at all.
One of my more valuable experiences in the religious classes at Mount Carmel was learning about Islam, learning about Judaism, about Buddhism, all the other religions in the world, that you're not just your own little microcosm, that you can understand what other people think and feel and what they believe in.
There's an exchange student, her name is Magali. She's one of my best friends.
We become best friends, and I will miss her a lot.
I'm so happy that she came to Mount Carmel. I'm so happy that I met her. She's been a really good inspiration to me.
I think it's perfect. You meet friends, you learn the language, and you come back to your life. If you're thinking and do that, just do it. It's a great experience, and it's good because you come back prepared for college. I learned so much. It's amazing.
They engineered a dress code change, which I think is very radical. For the 7 years I've been here, it's been black pants and a white shirt. And this year it's like any color polo shirt
There is truly a family environment in the school. Everyone knows each other, and no one is a number. Everyone has a name, an identity, and I think that's one of our unique points. It's quite an honor to be alumnus of both schools and to have that unique perspective to know firsthand what our schools were like, and now as pastors to know what they are like.
Father Patak has been so supportive of the school. Every year there's been some major improvement. We got an extra fan for ventilation. He put in new plumbing, got an eye wash put in.
I think that one of the things that our school offers that we're very proud of is the fact that it can form an individual into a well-rounded person, both spiritually and morally, and also, of course, educationally and physically by what we offer.
At the time, you're thinking, why do we have to do this? Why is it this way? But it teaches you discipline and respect.
To learn science and history without any religious or moral force behind it, I don't think you'll be a whole person. I think you need to have that moral compass and that moral training.
It helps you to choose the right path. It really took me far. It was a good thing.
Self-control, patience are very important tools that I have learned through my education that I've used in my law career.
Sortie Hornby and Sawicki.
The values that it instilled in me.
The students return here to Our Lady of Mount Carmel to tell us how well they were instructed in the first place and how well they're doing in colleges, because we do emphasize the basics here.
And they've used the tools that you've given them out in their life. It's just really heartwarming to know that they're actually using what you've given them. That's the best part, the very best part. I love it.